Good evening, I'm Devin Feely. Your stories tonight on the Primetime Edition.
Constantly, we're just like watching cars because we're scared we're going to get hit.
A new street safety tool is coming to San Francisco. The push to have drivers slow down or pay the price.
Spring officially arrives in 6 minutes. It is the spring equinox, but the first weekend of spring is still going to feel like winter. Details on our next chance of rain in the first alert forecast.
I'm here in downtown San Jose where the excitement is real among business owners and residents who actually think there is hope in the downtown economic recovery. More details coming up.
And Tahoe bears set a record this winter. Why so many had to have their hibernations cut short.
So the bear this year came back behind the church and then entered under the deck this way.
From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Primetime Edition on KPIX Plus.
Good evening, I'm Devin Feely. These are tonight's Primetime headlines. Campbell police shot and killed a man while responding to a domestic violence call today. The shooting happened at an apartment on South Bascom Avenue. Investigators say the man shot at the officers. As they arrived on the scene, they returned fire, killing him. Detectives say the suspect had previously been served a restraining order. UC Berkeley is one of several colleges across the country that will be the subject of Congress's anti-Semitism investigation. The House Education Committee wants the university to turn over a number of documents by April 2nd. In a letter, the committee's chair cited the school's, quote, failure to protect Jewish students in the aftermath of the Hamas attack in October. A big environmental win for California as yet another car maker agrees to the state's strict emission standards. Stellantis, the maker of Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles, was the latest car maker to sign on to California's toughest in-the-nation emission standards. They pledged to make 68% of their new vehicles emission-free by 2030. They joined Ford, Honda, Volkswagen, and BMW on the growing roster of car makers following California's lead. And taking a live look outside at the Bay Bridge, let's go and get a check of our first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Paul Hagen.
Devin, pleasant conditions out there this evening. Still mostly clear skies, but we are going to see some fog redeveloping, much like what we saw this morning. This is the time lapse from this morning looking from Salesforce Tower towards the Golden Gate, and you can see that deck of clouds thinning out and eventually dissipating as we wound towards a late morning. I don't think it'll take quite as long for the fog to dissipate tomorrow. Should see plenty of sunshine through midday and into the afternoon. Let's take a look at where our high temperatures topped out today. Once the fog did manage to burn off, temperature made it up to 71.